We must be very quiet. Oh, they're not sleeping. They always run away from me. I don't know why. Yes, the pigs have destroyed their home. You little buggers, you're always getting into trouble. All right, you monkeys. How are you doing? Hi. How are you guys? You guys aren't shy. You just put on a big show whenever I come around, don't you? Yeah, you're not shy at all, are you? Wait, come and see me. Can you come and see me? Oh, look at that. Now I'm going to have to go in and take a shower. Today's word of the day is sore. As in, Hillary and I spent the last 2 days butchering all the turkeys, and man, we are sore. Every single muscle in my body is saying, I want to take a day off, but I'm not going to do that. We have stuffed every freezer that we have with turkeys, and they'll be sitting here for a month until Thanksgiving. Meanwhile, this is the time of year when freezer space is short. And even though I'm not taking the day off, I am going to do something that's a little easier on my body today. Now that all the cattle are out on pasture and none are in the barn anymore, I can clean out the barn, get it all ready for winter, and plus we'll be loading out of this little pen for guys that are going to the freezer camp, and I want to be able to pull the truck and trailer in here to load them out. So I'm going to do that this morning. Hello, my old friend. What say you and I get some work done today? It's always nice to spend time on the 656. My favorite tractor for getting the heavy work done. Of course, earplugs are required. Alrighty. 1009, 1010. The old girl always fires right up. She smokes a little bit in the beginning, but that'll clear up in a sec. There's nothing like a steaming pile of sweet cow manure to make my day brighter. And it does smell sweet. To folks that haven't lived on a farm, you're missing the smell. Once it ages a little bit, it smells sweet. It's the bacteria going to work on decomposing it. This here is the key to keeping great pastures. My compost pile, it's got cow manure, pig manure, chicken bedding, hay, straw, chicken guts, chicken feathers, turkey feathers, all mixed together in it, and I mix it around all year, spread it on the fields in the spring, And it is loaded with good stuff. Not only the classic three, nitrogen, phosphorus, and potassium, but it is loaded with beneficial bacteria, all those micronutrients, minerals that the fields need to stay strong. It's a wonder drug that people have forgotten about. They buy fertility in a bag and it's not nearly as good. And if you're farming in the correct way, it doesn't stink. It doesn't smell. This pile doesn't smell. It's right behind our garage and it bugged me if it smelled. It smells for about a day after I add to the pile and then it's done. It's cooking inside. It's locking in all that good stuff. If something smells, it means that bad stuff are escaping to the atmosphere and you're losing that fertility out. This doesn't. It locks it in. Enough of my ranting. Let's get back to work. Oh boy. I thought I was going to take it easy today, but somehow I forgot about this part. Oh well. What's next? Well, here in the woodshed, I have some buckets. We're going to have a little fun. See? I am gathering up black walnuts, of which we have thousands and thousands around here, and it's been an excellent crop year. The walnuts are nice and big, and when I gather them up, I don't really care about the condition of the shell. I'm just looking for size. I want the biggest ones. The shells get kind of gnarly when they've been out for a while on the ground, but they're okay. The squirrels are going to be mad at me, stealing all their food. I don't really want all that many walnuts. I don't have the time this winter to crack a ton of them, but I want to get, you know, maybe a bucket full after they're dehulled. Something like that. I have not dried walnuts in years and years, so this is a trip down memory lane for me. I'll just put them right here in the driveway. Try and keep them all together and in one layer. Oh. All right, I've decided that this is not that fun. But maybe this will be fun. That was kind of fun, but it was pretty stupid too. I buried half my nuts. I hate it when my nuts get buried. Very important. Now we pick all these centers out of the husks, which the truck was supposed to smash up, but I got a little goofy there. Boy, I did make a mess. I need to learn to stop playing with my nuts. Now then, I have all my nuts in a bucket, but they're dirty. I don't like having dirty nuts. So I'm going to use this to clean my nuts. I'll fill the bucket with water and then mix them around. When I used to do a lot of black walnuts, I would borrow a neighbor's cement mixer to do this part. Put the nuts in the mixer, throw water in, run the mixer for a while, kind of dump the mixer without dumping the walnuts, put more water in. You got to get them clean or else there'll be an off flavor in the meat. So I'm going to do this several times, dumping the water out between each. Next, I'm going to get one of these drying racks. I used to fill this thing with walnuts, not that one. That one will work. It's just got a dead rat on it. I filled that thing up one winter and spent the whole winter cracking walnuts. I got kind of tired of it. So we're just going to do one. And next, I'll just stick it on these oily old cans in my shop, spread out the nuts so that they dry, and in 2 or 3 weeks, they'll be ready to crack. And when they're dry enough to crack, this here is my walnut cracking machine. All it is an electric motor with a lot of gear reduction that goes to this cam and moves a plunger up and down. And then this side has got, I'll put it in this way, this thing which you can raise and lower the lower shoe with to place the nut at the right distance from the plunger. Let me demonstrate. This nut, of course, is not dried out, so it's not going to crack properly, but you put it in with the points up and down, and the advantage to this machine is you nearly always get full quarters out of it once it cracks it. And those will break right apart. If it wasn't wet, it would have fallen right apart because the nut meat shrinks, but that's a half or close to a half on a walnut. Here's all the meat. There's loads of walnut cracking machines on the market. There's big lever operated ones. There's this one, I don't know if they make it anymore. There's people have been coming up with them forever. There's ones that smash them into little bits, you know, and then you got to pick the bits out. Now, what I've learned from cracking black walnuts is it's either a labor of love or boredom. It's not a labor of profit, at least not around here. But we'll have some fun with this machine after they're dry, and I'll tell you, they sure are delicious. I love them. Being on YouTube is an awful funny thing. Number one, if I had 60 or 100,000 people or 200,000 people watching what I do every day and they were here, it freaked me out, right? The other thing is that YouTube they want you to sensationalize everything you do. So when you clicked on the thumbnail for this video, I'm sure you were expecting to see a buffalo in with our Dexter herd, or you probably weren't, but I'm trying to make a point here. Daily life on a farm is not sensational. I guess that some people can sensationalize it with scripts and big shiny equipment, but you know, it really doesn't work that way. But the problem with YouTube is all about what have you done for me lately. So I did a video a couple weeks ago where we combined the herd and, you know, the bulls got together. Well, that video has now, I don't know, 300,000 views, something like that. And that's a video that hits. And what happens when a video hits is it brings your whole channel up. Subscriber count starts to go up faster because you're introducing a new audience to your videos. But videos like today's video, where I'm just doing what I do on the farm, you know, loyal subscribers will watch these and be entertained, and it's not clickbait. So normal people or people who aren't familiar with the channel, they won't watch it. And it's tough business to be in because of that. I love being on YouTube, but there is an impulse to make things bigger than life and to make people bigger than life. Sometimes it's a hard treadmill to be on. You know, there's no guarantee, and I am thankful for my success, and I'm thankful to have all of you out there watching my videos. So no, we didn't buy a buffalo. Although there is a video out there that has always been kind of the gold standard to me for clickbait, titled "We Bought a Camel," and I'm like, why else would you buy a camel for your farm except you want more views on your channel? I don't know. It does get to be a difficult thing to come up with the next big video and to top your own success. I'm taking a break from YouTube for a little bit. I will not be at the market on Saturday, this Saturday, which is what? Well, today's November 13th, so November 15th, 16th, whatever it is. And I won't have a Sunday video, but I'll be back next week with new videos, and there'll be more videos about daily farm life, just what's going on here. So I hope you enjoyed this one. I had fun making it, and that's really my goal, to have fun. I'll see you next time.